10 reasons why hippos might be the most dangerous animals. Despite its appearance as a benign herbivore, the hippopotamus is a violent animal. It's actually more hazardous than a lion or a crocodile. At first glance, this animal's massive, overweight look may give the impression that it is incapable of attacking anything. Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we are going to talk about 10 reasons why hippos might be the most dangerous animals. Before we get started with the video, don't forget to smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get started. Number 10. The hippopotamus is a more dangerous animal than a lion. The hippopotamus even beats the crocodile, which is a strong swimmer and camouflage expert. The crocodile can hunt animals much larger than itself by remaining entirely underwater, save for its eyes. Given its muscular physiognomy, big nostrils, and tiny eyes, the hippopotamus may appear charming, even adorable. Experts concur, however, that it is the most violent mammal on Earth. Furthermore, it is not frightened to come into contact with other animals that share the same waters, such as crocodiles and caimans. Number 9. Attacks by hippos on humans. There have been reports of hippopotamus overturning boats and killing people swimming in African waterways. This is because hippos regard any other living species as a danger to their tranquility and surroundings. When they attack, they use their incredible power and weight, between 700 and 250 pounds, depending on their age and gender. Furthermore, they have a lethal weapon. Their fangs are nearly a foot and a half long. They can also use these fangs to crush branches and anything else that gets in their way. Number 8. Hippos are one of the largest animals in the world. The common hippopotamus is a large semi-aquatic animal commonly known as a hippopotamus or hippo. It is a member of the Hippopotamidae family, which only has 2 extant species. The other member is the much smaller pygmy hippopotamus. Hippos are the 3rd largest terrestrial mammals on the planet, behind elephants and rhinoceroses. The largest males can weigh up to 7,000 pounds, 317 kilograms, and stand up to 17 feet, 5 meters, making them nearly the size of a UPS truck. These enormous insects have a strong physique with pinkish-brown, waterproof skin. They have round trunks and short, strong legs. Despite their size, these species can run at rates of up to 22 miles per hour, 35 kilometers per hour, for short distances on land. Number 7. They are born to live in water. Hippos are aquatic species that live in Africa's slow-moving rivers and lakes. They have numerous adaptations that allow them to thrive in their aquatic environment. Their distinctive head structure positions their nostrils, ears, and eyes at the top of their heads, allowing them to breathe, hear, and see when submerged in water. As previously stated, this trait is identical to that of the capybara. They also have a natural set of goggles, a transparent membrane, that protect their eyes while allowing them to see underwater. These enormous creatures can even sleep underwater thanks to a reflex that allows them to ascend to the surface, take a breath, and then return to the depths without waking up. What's amusing is that these organisms can't swim or breathe underwater. They, too, cannot float due to their hefty bodies. They push off from the river bottom or walk along it in a slow-motion gallop to move in the water. They dance by delicately touching the riverbed with their webbed toes. Despite their lack of swimming abilities, these creatures compensate by being able to hold their breath underwater for more than 5 minutes. This is due to a thick membrane covering their eyes and their ability to lock their noses, creating a protective, watertight seal. Number 6. They can get sunburned. Like whales and a few other mammals, hippopotamuses have very little body hair. Their only hair is around their mouths and tail tips. They compensate for this by developing exceptionally thick skin, with around 2 inches of epidermis and only a trace of underlying fat. Their skin, despite its thickness, is vulnerable to the African sun. They might become burned and dry. As a result, they spend the majority of their time in the water to stay cool and moist. Dehydration can occur if the animals are kept out of the water for an extended period of time. These creatures have developed a unique technique to preserve their sensitive skin. They release a heavy, reddish liquid termed blood sweat from their pores while sunbathing on the beach, which covers their entire body. Number 5. Diet. These creatures spend the majority of the day immersed in shallow water, emerging only in the evening to hunt for food. They can graze for up to 6 hours at a time. Despite their size, they only ingest 65 to 100 pounds, 29 to 45 kilograms, of grass and foliage per night, which amounts to only 1 to 1.5% of their total weight. In comparison, the largest cattle ingest 2.5% of their body weight on a daily basis. Although these chubby creatures like short grass patches near water, they may have to travel large distances to acquire food and explore new rivers or lakes. These vegetarian critters are largely idle, spending most of their time eating. They use their ears to detect the sound of fruit falling and their great sense of smell to seek tasty delights. Number 4. They live in groups. Pygmy elephants are mostly solitary species, but normal hippos are social and live in groups of 10 to 30 people. However, it is not uncommon to see them in big groups of up to 200 animals, known as bloats, dales, herds, or pods. A normal hippo herd consists of mothers and their kids, as well as one territorial male and many males. The territorial male, often known as the alpha male, has his own section of the beach or lake shore. The alpha male has the right to mate with all mature females in his area because he is the herd's leader. He may also allow other males to procreate with females within his area on occasion. The alpha male uses his fan-shaped tail to hurl his feces as far as he can to assert his supremacy and remind other members of his territory. Aside from verbal displays and rituals, the male rarely fights until a bachelor male challenges him for supremacy over his patch and harem. Number 3. They are dangerous. Despite being herbivores, many animals can become violent when they perceive a threat, such as when their area is invaded or when something or someone approaches their young. Males will attack any intruder, including family members, other animals, and even humans, that enters their territory. Because of their enormous power, they are regarded as one of Africa's deadliest animals. In fact, the chances of being murdered by a hippo are higher, 86.7%, than those of being killed by lions, 75%, or sharks, 25%. Although the precise number of hippos that kill humans is unknown, estimates range from 500 to 3,000 per year. Within their huge jaws, some animals have amazing teeth. They eat with their molars and fight with their long, sharp canines, which can grow to reach 20 inches long. Their bite is about 3 times more powerful than that of a lion, with jaw strength that can open up to 150 degrees. They can smash a boat in half, crush a crocodile, and rend a human body in half with a single bite. Number 2. Hippos are noisy. These animals interact in groups using a range of vocalizations, and their calls can be fairly loud. Some of these sounds have been tested at 115 decibels, which is similar to being 15 feet away from rock concert speakers. Squeaks, growls, honks, whines, and even human-like laughter have been described as these noises. Their sounds can be heard up to a mile away on land, and they can even communicate underwater. They, like other animals, communicate through their calls. It could be a warning of impending danger, a signal to move or remain stationary, or a call to their offspring. Number 1. They are polygynous. During the dry season, they mate. Males mate with whichever females are in heat at the moment, whereas females mate once every 2 years. During mating season, the dominant male chooses multiple partners to secure the survival of his young. During their lifetime, alpha males may have up to 10 mates, while other males battle for the remaining females. These enormous creatures prefer to mate in water, but they may also reproduce on land. Females, like humans, have a long gestation period of roughly 8 months. When the female is close to giving birth, she retreats from the herd for a week or 2 to give birth to one calf, either underwater or on land during the rainy season. A baby hippo is around 10 times the size of an infant human. They weigh about 60 pounds, 27 kilograms, at birth, but they quickly gain weight. Female juveniles normally stay with their mother's group, whereas males wander out after they achieve sexual maturity, which takes about 3.5 years. That's a wrap on the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.